Alright, they're talking about the chairman, somehow, just out of the blue. I'm like, just unannounced. Look at this. Look at all this. Okay, give me... Yeah, look at this. I have it pulled up. Ready? What's their response to this thing?
And they say all of the cogs, from a cold caller to a CEO, have had some fun characterization, but there's never been concrete plans for the chairman. I'm interested in what the big bad leader of the cogs would be in your eyes.
I think it's the, biggest cog that's gonna be up in the sky, and he could be, like, lording it over the other cogs. That's what I always thought. I always thought he would just be, like, the biggest possible cog ever. Like a giant.
Wow, we had a sketch or something of them at some point, but again, it was very vague. I don't think we had super detailed thoughts, other than they were very big. Like I
Exactly, I thought so.
remember a sketch we'd done where like the tunes were very tiny, and there was this sort of King Kong sized cog. That's about all I remember about anything concrete about the chairman.
Well,
Huh.
in the really old days, there was a giant robot that Scrooge McDuck had built, and he's the one who started it all. So originally, he was the big bad. It was this very, he's like a Bruce Woodside kind of creation. But he wasn't a chairman. He was just like a big robot, basically. So I think that kind of stuck, this idea that they would be big. And then when we started adding the HQs, we needed to have, we needed to have higher ranks of cogs. And, I think we ran out of like, who's above the CEO? Oh, now it's the board. So you need the chairman kind of thing. But it kind of came, just bits and pieces came together as we built this other stuff. I mean, you got to realize this was a game we were building. We didn't have the okay to build the whole thing at the beginning. So we built what we could, and then we would tease the rest, like, probably big risk. We would have a tunnel and say, coming soon or something like that.
Yeah, Boss Bot Boundary never happened because right then when they posted it, it was deleted.
Without the okay to build what's on the other side. So we were building the bridge as the players were sprinting along it. So probably not a great business plan, but we did it because we wanted to keep going. But when we got to kind of superlatives, we started getting to these like, how much bigger can the next rank up of cog be? So I think that's probably how we ended up with the chairman.
I have to say, it freaks me out sometimes to realize that I'm a CEO, and that feels weird.
Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, Joey, you're
You're
muted.
unmuted on the stream. Okay, here we go.
Now we got you.
Yeah, you know what? I just wanted to record that because I felt like that was important. And if not, then I'll just email him and just say, yeah, at least he would respond, right? Yeah, it goes to show that if the Chosen can't respond, Jesse Shell will never fail to respond.